Hey guys, welcome to the first Walt Knows Tech YouTube video, and this is the LG V40, the world's first 5-camera smartphone. Before we get to those cameras, let's start off with the rest of the phone first. The V40 is built like a typical flagship phone today. It's made out of metal and glass, and the phone feels solid in the hand without feeling cheap. It's IP68 dust and water resistant, and it also comes with a military standard 810G certification for durability. Not typical for flagship phones today are expandable storage and a headphone jack, two useful features which are still present on the V40. It has a 6.4-inch OLED display, and it looks really good especially in dark themes and apps. Bezels are kept to a minimum, and while the phone has a notch, it's fairly small, which isn't a big deal for me. Inside is a Qualcomm Snapdragon 845 processor paired with 6GB of RAM, and performance has been great since day one. It runs on Android 8.1 Oreo, which isn't the latest version of Android, but hopefully the Pie update arrives on the V40 soon. LG flagships have always been excellent audio performers, and the V40 is no exception. While having a headphone jack is already good enough, a powerful amp and the hi-fi quad DAC separates the V40 from the competition. Speaker performance has also been great. Now don't let the single bottom firing speaker fool you. LG calls this the boombox speaker, and it uses a phone's internal space as a resonance chamber to amplify the sound coming out. The output is loud, and it has a good amount of bass as well. This boombox speaker works even better when the phone is placed on a flat surface or on a hollow object, which will make the sound even louder. Battery life has been okay despite the phone having a 3300 mAh battery. On a regular basis, the battery can go for up to a 16-hour day with 6 to 7 hours screen on time, but on a heavy day like shooting a lot of 4K videos or playing a lot of games, I see myself charging the phone once a day. Topping off the battery can be done in two ways: rapidly with the quick charge adapter in the box, and wirelessly via a Qi-compatible wireless charger. Now let's talk about the 5 cameras. LG didn't just put a crazy amount of cameras on the V40 for no reason. Take the front cameras for example. The 8-megapixel main camera takes care of sharp selfies, while the 5-megapixel wide-angle camera fits more in a shot. Portrait mode is also available, as well as an Animoji ripoff called My Avatar. Then there's the triple rear cameras, a 12-megapixel main camera, a 12-megapixel telephoto camera, and a 16-megapixel wide-angle camera. This trifecta of a camera setup is very versatile for smartphone photography. The main camera is great for all situations, the telephoto camera is handy when I need to get closer to a subject, and the wide-angle camera is really good at taking epic photos a regular camera just can't capture. Super bright camera, or LG's night mode, becomes available in low light situations, and it does an excellent job of getting more light in a dark setting. There's also a feature called CineShot that creates cinemagraphs, or photo-video hybrids, which only have certain parts of the frame in motion. Video recording has always been a specialty of LG V series phones, and the V40's main and wide-angle camera can shoot 4K videos at 60 frames per second. We are talking about 80 megabit per second videos here, and the video quality is nothing short of amazing. Just take a look at these samples. Overall, the LG V40 is a solid flagship phone with a great OLED display, excellent audio capabilities, and very versatile cameras which, honestly, can be used for a small video production setup. A couple of things I wish this phone had, like dual speakers and a slightly larger battery, but nonetheless, this phone is a great deal for $750.